it is something a little bit bad when I start without the music. You know it is bad if I start without music. Because when I start with music, it's a joyful time. We just chill, have a little bit of fun. Y'all listen to some weirdness that we got going on. That's what we do. But when I start without the music, one could argue it's a little bit serious. And unfortunately, I have blueballed you. There's not seriousness today. I mean, depending on who you talk to, it could be. But you talk to me, I won't view it as serious at all. Why? It's just vibes. Critical. I don't know why it's because you didn't put a message to it and you instead just like gave 20 and dipped. You're a good man. I appreciate that 20 with no message. I actually have.
Also, stop hiring black people to make Mexican food. Would you trust a white person to make you Chinese food?
I also have, not news, but like,
Also, stop hiring black people to make Mexican food. Would you trust a white person to make you Chinese food?
I don't know why that keeps playing, but all right. Fun times.
Also, stop hiring black people to make
All
Mexican food. Would you trust a white person to make you Chinese food?
All right. If I hear that again, it's going to have to go. I don't like when I fucking get a bunch of them at the same time. And I don't even see why I'm getting them. I don't know if people are subscribing or not. Shit, I don't know what's transpiring. But what I do know is this. I have something to show you all. I know that sounds kinky, but I have something to show you all. See how dark it is in this room? You see how dark it is in this room? You see how the only lights are coming off my headphones? Now what if I just illuminated the room for you? I don't know why, but it looks purple. It's not purple. That's not the color in here. It's like a basic ass white light, but for some reason, this room is so damn dark that it makes it seem like it's purple in here. And I don't know how I feel about that. I truly don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to feel some type of way about this. Could be the paint. It is the paint. I won't lie to you, because it is a darkish gray. It reminds me of the movie Cube. That's unfortunate. Necessarily wasn't the look to go for. These change colors, but part of me doesn't. Oh, wait, I do know how to make them change colors. Hold on. This is. I'm not going to lie to you. This is a dungeon. This is dungeon room. This is the dungeon room, and there's a lot of kinkiness going on. I'm actually surprised that based off of how I have this all positioned, it is actually like quite red, because you see it stops right there. But also I have another one that you can't see that is stretching all the way in that direction. So, let's get orange. Let's see what happens when we make it orange. I don't think any color fucking changed. Can you make it darker? This is probably as dark as it gets. What happens if I turn it green? Oh, God. Oh, God. Terrible. Terrible. Blue? Oh, no. Oh, no. Now, see this? This is love making lights. How did I get a membership? I think Pigeon Salad gave either 5 or 10 the last stream I did. I like blue. Of course you do. What happens if I actually make the room purple? Okay, that's more of an E. That's more of an E. That's a noticeable purple right there. That's a noticeable purple. Let me see something. There's also. It's kind of yellowish. You got the lights? Yes, I got the damn lights. I want to see the one that fucking peachy colored. Oh, so you want pink. Okay, where's pink? I got pink and I got This is not pink. This is orange. What the fuck? Oh, never mind. It is pink. On the fucking app, it fucking looks orange. Rose red. I mean, this is kind of like purple. What the hell? W Pigeon in. Where's the one? That fucking. There we go. There was what makes me feel like I'm in a parade. There we go. Isn't that kinky? Isn't that cute? Oh, they also got like holiday ones. So Halloween. Let's see what Halloween gives us. Shit. You had to do all that. Fuck. Dude, I got a second version. Shit! I don't like this. I don't like it. There's a fucking option. I don't know how, but apparently you could sync this shit up to music. And I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel. Now your eyes hurt? I ain't gonna lie to you. My eyes kinda hurt too, buddy. Seizure warning? All right. That's enough. Back to some basic ass colors. Back to some basic fucking color. That's not basic color. It's not a basic color. I need basic colors. What happened to the color I had to start this? I don't even remember what color that was. Was it powder blue? I think it was powder blue. Okay, we're gonna go with powder blue. All right. That's enough. We had our nice little rave of music and whatnot. I should have played some moronic ass rave music, but I don't want to endorse seizures. Sync it with music? Absolutely not. I feel like if I sync it with music, I'm gonna have a seizure. But chat, people, my good people, tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow night. Let me be specific. Tomorrow night, I do not want to be bothered with the world and all of the world's problems. I do not care. I am not interested. I am not intrigued. That's why you're getting your fix and your doozies for the last time, maybe until Monday. This is the last time you're getting some nonsensical nonsense from Leon, maybe until Monday. Because starting tomorrow in the night times, I do not care about the world and their problems. I do not care about you random Twitch streamers trying to sound like you're a war expert. I do not care about the random TikTok hot takes. I do not care about any politicians claiming that a certain group is some form of a bigot because they didn't vote for somebody. I do not care about you weirdo red pill people and your misogyny and you weird looking feminists and your delusions. There's only one thing that matters, and that is the Spider-Man. And if I could tease any of you that have a good memory and remember what I wanted to do a month ago, but Gaming Witch fucked it up. I got it. I tried it on. It fits. I'm gonna show y'all a real Miles Morales. And yes, it's gonna be a good day. PS2 Spider-Man playthrough win? Never. Not on your best day. Not on your best or your worst day will you ever catch a moment like that in time. Do we understand one another? Do we have an agreement? Now, I see that two individuals are asking me a very important question. Where am I going to be streaming this game? Well, it's great that you should ask such a question. I'm going to be streaming it. But here, on this little channel right here called Ruin Leon Live. That's where I'm going to be streaming the game. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also going to be streaming it here on Kick, a platform that I kind of want to grow on. You know what I'm saying? I'm offline right now, but you know what I'm saying? And I'm also going to be streaming it here, titties, on the titty stream, on the titty streaming platform, Twitch. I'm going to do all three. At midnight? Oh, yes. At midnight. On the dot. In the costume. In the room. So, whether if you want to support me here, whether if you want to support me on Twitch, whether if you want to help me get that green check mark on Kick, Options are varied. It won't matter. Just come have fun. You spoil the game, I'm coming to your house. I'm hurting you. Apparently doxing's cool now. Hey, speak of the devil and she shall appear. Gaming Wish, the person who ruined all my creative ideas for promoting and crowdfunding getting the Spider-Man costume. I showed Gaming Witch, and the Gaming Witch was excited. Which, you know, you plebeians get the tease. I had so many stupid ass ideas for like to campaign for this. And if it didn't work, I was probably just go buy it anyway. But tomorrow's the day. Gaming Witch, I said it before you got here, and I'll say it again. I do not care about the world and its problems. I am here to be a web-slinging sex god. My mama can call me and say that she just got beat upside her head with a frying pan. Tough work, good man. I am on New York City streets webbing up criminals as Miles Morales and Peter Parker being Spider-Man. Do not come to me. I do not care. Do not come to me with your trivial talking points about Spider-Man's not black. I don't care. There was a part of me that used to care. I'm not gonna lie. There's a part of me that used to care. But I don't care anymore. You know why? Because when I go to sleep at night, you know what I dream about? Nothing. I don't think about Miles Morales. I don't think about Peter Parker that much. I just want to play the game. I know how to turn off my brain. I don't have to think about the gloom and doom in the world anymore. I can exist. I can have some fun, and that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. Okay? Somebody asked, did they miss anything? I don't know how you could miss anything when the stream's only 12 minutes in. You're too obsessed with that game? Fuck you. Fuck you. You hear me? You too obsessed with whoever you too obsessed with. I've been waiting for this for 5 years. Nothing's mattered in this world to me for 5 years. I don't care. But at least I can admit it. You see these motherfuckers on Twitch pretending to care about Israel and Palestine and something called hummus? They're pretending to care. And their audiences are biting them in the ass for it. Me? I could give a damn. Because I know how to turn my brain on. Oh, you don't want to speak about this? Somebody, I ain't gonna say who, DM'd me and told me I should make a video about it. Or else they're gonna block me because I'm not talking about stuff that's important. Do you know who I am? I'm the guy that told y'all about a bitch with a mommy fetish. And that was during when everybody was supposed to care about Ukraine and Russia. To my knowledge, that's still going on. Did Ukraine and Russia just be like, we done? Crazy work. I say it's crazy work. My channel, I do whatever. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I know. What if World War III starts tomorrow? You still gonna be playing again? Yes! Go take your gloom and doom somewhere else for somebody who's gonna fucking care. You know what? If I had music to sync up to these lights, I'd play your sad song right now. I'd play you the words saddest song of the worst man is violent. Wee. No. You know who I will be concerned about? Moral. Because Moral's still in basic training. So if she got to go from basic training to World War III, I'd actually be concerned. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be concerned. I'm gonna be in your chat tomorrow spamming Batman is better. You might get banned for that. By me. Because if there's one undeniable fact, is that Batman is the worst superhero. It's Aquaman, then it's Batman. Two of the worst superheroes right there. Aquaman can't do nothing outside the water. And Batman's just rich. He doesn't even solve anything. Batman City is a hellhole because he refuses to get rid of the problem. Joker has been a menace to Gotham City for decades. This man has died and come back and be a nuisance. Who's better, Iron Man or Batman? Both useless. Oh, what? One of them started the Avengers. Batman has all the gadgets, none of the realism. Bro, I can throw my phone at somebody and I could call that the Bat phone. Whoa. That's the state's fault? Guess what? It's the wealthy man's fault. And guess who's wealthy? Batman. Batman's wealthy. Batman's the problem in society. Batman doesn't know how to save anyone but himself. But himself. The Bat condom is crazy when you actually think about it. Like, imagine you about to get dicked down by somebody and they just bust out a condom with the Batman logo on it. Like, Leon is orphanage confirmed. If I knew what that meant, I could care. But because I don't know what it means, God, it's hard for me to care, buddy. Won't lie to you, it's pretty hard for me to care there, buddy. The Bat lube is crazy. Like, when you truly think, like, motherfucker said the Bat lube. I don't even know how you got to that level of imagination. But you know what? Salute to you. Salute to the creativity you have in your body. To say something like that, salute to you. It takes hard work and dedication to be that damn horny on any given day. Hello, sexiest YouTuber. Hello. Hello. How are you? Leon, fuck you. Spider-Man uses gadgets, but he uses them effectively. And people die in Spider-Man. I haven't seen Joker stay dead forever. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Who's pounding the hearts on the stream? Top anime waifu? See, that's the type of anime that makes me look at you all as dorks. Because I just watch people beat the fuck out of each other. I don't stare at titties all day. I'm sorry. Sorry. I gotta have, like, better shit to watch. People dying, sorry about. You know what's so bad? If I see somebody be like, how could any of you play that new Spider-Man game with all this stuff going on in the world? With a smile on my face. Why are y'all talking about a penguin dying? I hope y'all not talking about that fucking Batman character. That Batman character is terrible. So before I get going, how y'all doing? How y'all day been? How y'all living? We got 66 people in here. How y'all doing? It's gonna be tipster probably. What? How? See, Leon superpower is BLM. I mean, no, but okay. I'm still here. That's a depraved way of going about it. I feel so proud of myself. I put these lights up. Y'all should have fucking seen the struggle it was to put these fucking lights up. Because I don't have like a stool. So I had to fucking use this chair. And if you know anything about standing on chairs that spin, it's a bad time. So just imagine a motherfucker just like on top of a chair while his knees are shaking and fucking sticking this shit to the wall. What type of lights are those? Lights. I'm back and my blood is boiling from in real life shit. Well, Smoke a blunt, calm down. Did you get those from Amazon? No. I got them from this fancy place that people, mainly women, like to hype up. It's called Target. And there's like a little section in there with Starbucks, and I see nothing but white women in there. Honestly, not all it's cracked up to be, but you know, I also got these headphones from Target, so you know, it's a good time. It's a good time. Now we all know. Shall we begin? Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I only got 2 topics. So this stream is gonna be relatively short. So I'm gonna let y'all pick 1 or 2. You already know what one of them is. So is it gonna be 1 or is it gonna be 2? I'm not gonna say which number is which one. Of course, a dickhead says 5 because, you know, sometimes y'all just want attention because your parents don't love y'all, which is fine. That's fine. But just like, wow, what a difference this room becomes. Like when you fucking turn the light off. Hold on. This is a drastic difference. $420.69. I feel like that's a meme of some kind. It seems as if the 2s are winning. Now, you know, usually when y'all pick, it ends up being something really depraved. But I am proud to say that this time, there's no depravedness. It's just stupid. There's no depravedness here. It's just stupid. Now, little old Leon's single. And little old Leon doesn't really understand the dating climate nowadays because now it's all about this and all about that and all about masculinity and all about femininity and all about making sure that you respect somebody or making sure you disrespect somebody. Are they bringing something to the table? Is their personality all you care about? How fat they are? Are they trans? Are they black? Are they white? Do you want to date somebody black or white? It's all these different things. Well, as a single person myself, the only thing that I could possibly do is take advice from somebody who I believe to be single. All heterosexual relationships with men are inherently misogynistic and patriarchal, in the same way that white people inherently have some racism. Men have to accept, keep in mind she's specifying men, have to accept that they're inherently misogynistic in ways that they can't see. And they have to trust women to call them out on it. Ladies and gentlemen, she's speaking for all the women, and she's talking about all the men. So we all must keep an open mind, and let's see what nonsense we can get.
I remember learning about radical feminist
We found black Pokimane is fucking wild.
theory and the concept that all heterosexual relationships with men are inherently misogynistic and patriarchal. And at first I thought they were bugging, but what I think is even more bugging now is the idea that that belief is radical. When I first read it, I read it in grad school, I thought it was a little bit extreme, like ain't no way all heterosexual relationships, but now I'm like, no, like of course, obviously, misogyny is embedded in our system. We're indoctrinated by it. If women, right, we have internalized misogyny, internalized patriarchal beliefs, why the hell
you have internalized femininity if we're going to go this route?
Wouldn't men when they benefit from those things? And not just romantic relationships. I mean, romantic, sexual, platonic, familial, co-worker relationships.
We're 40 minutes into a minute and 50. I have not heard anything about how. All I'm hearing is, oh, I took a class and I believe it.
All of those inherently have a level of misogyny that needs to be unpacked in the same way that white people inherently have some racism that they're going to have to unpack. But then the question becomes, okay, what do we do with this information? Like,
no. What do we do first? This is what we do first. When it comes to painting such a brush on any type of relationship with a man, because she said romantic, sexual, platonic. I'm pretty sure she'll go the best friend route too. All of it, she claims, based on her taking a femininity class, is patriarchal and misogynistic. It has been 50 seconds. We have a minute left. She has not said how. But benefit of the doubt.
We never have relationships with men, and valid, but unrealistic, unfortunately. I think a step to making that a little bit less true is that men have to realize that that is an aspect of all of their relationships.
Oh.
Y'all have to realize that you are inherently misogynistic in ways that you cannot even see, and that you're going to have to trust the woman in your relationship with to call that out.
So I gotta trust a random bitch to point out something that offends her, but doesn't offend anybody else. Sounds like a lot of hoopla.
Need to acknowledge and accept that as truth.
So wait a minute. Who's worse, her or Pearl? I ain't gonna lie. Give me the bullet. I'm not picking. So wait a minute. Let me see if I got. Let me use my handy dandy brick to do some calculations. You want me to believe that if I was in a relationship with a woman and I did something that in her mind was misogynistic and patriarchal, I'm just supposed to believe that. I'm not supposed to like contest it or like have conversation about it. I'm just supposed to go with the flow. I'm just supposed to take her word for it. I'm just supposed to magically believe everything this bitch saying is true. Everything this bitch saying is like 100%. Everything this bitch saying is like, yo, you gotta fix that. Like, I can't be like, yo, all I did was this. I'm supposed to sit there and be like, like, what? That don't make no sense. So, like, let's flip it. If I look at you and be like, something you did is feministic, and I don't jive with that, you just supposed to get on all fours and take it? Like, no. And this is coming from a guy who's very poor at communication. I know, such a shock when I talk in front of a fucking microphone, in front of how many people? 65. On my main channel, even more. It's odd. That's a poor way to go about it. And I'm pretty sure what she's describing is what other people would call gaslighting.
You need to, and not take it personally. The problem is you're always taking it personal. And this could go into a lot.
Because you're talking about something in somebody's personal life. I wish y'all would stop. I wish people in general would stop that shit. You talking about something somebody is doing in their life. Yes, it's fucking personal because you're not talking about every other person in the world. You're talking specifically about one person. So yes, it's fucking personal.
Larger video about how we all have inherent, indoctrinated, problematic beliefs.
But you're only talking about the men.
That we need to unpack. Okay, a lot of this shit is not personal, but it affects our personal lives, right? It might not be a personal attack to your person, but it affects your personal relationships.
You know what? Play it one more time. Play it one more time.
Personal lives, right? It might not be a personal attack to your person, but it affects your personal relationships and our personal lives.
Baby girl, that makes it personal. Baby girl, what you just described is personal. I truly despise the wannabe pseudo-intellectuals of the world because they have a unique problem trying to talk as if they're a professor. Baby girl, that's so personal. It's so fucking personal. I know I zoomed in and got all quiet, but it was just so stupid it took my voice away. It was just so stupid it took my fucking voice away. I'm sorry. What? You what? Are we serious here? Please. Very nice beard. I know. Why do people get mad when they compliment me and I just be like, I know? Like, it's not like I worked on it. It's not like I put in some beard grow oil so that I could grow a beard. It's not like, you know, I get it lined up once in a blue moon to look good. You see how I'm not moving and it makes you think like the video froze? I'm so good at that. I'm so fucking good at that. I thought it did pause. I'm so fucking good at that. Like, I'm good at not moving. Okay, there's about 16 seconds left. Maybe we'll understand the how.
So you need to be fucking for real and realize that's something you need to unpack. And men, if you don't think that you don't have some misogyny that needs to be unpacked, no matter how big or small, ask the women in your life where or how your subconscious misogyny shows up. And I get
subconscious means you're thinking about that shit. So essentially, hold on. 3 seconds left. Maybe we're gonna get the how.
guarantee they're gonna have an answer for you. They're probably gonna have multiple.
So they're going to gaslight you with something that just bothers them personally. Oh, so delusion. I'm sorry, but no, not gonna happen. That's not really a product of productive conversation. And again, this is coming from somebody who can't communicate word the fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. Can't communicate word the fuck. So you essentially just want to walk up to a rant. Let's paint the scenario. Let's go from top to bottom. You ask your wife, "Hey, do I do anything that makes you feel like I'm misogynistic?" And she just comes up with a bunch of random shit that you've been doing that she obviously was too chicken shit to come to you with. Your girlfriend, "Hey, do I do anything that's inherently misogynistic to you?" And for some reason is compared to white people having racism in their fucking DNA. You go to your sister. "Hey, sis, do I do anything that's inherently misogynistic to you?" Your grandma, "Hey, granny, do I do anything that's inherently misogynistic to you?" If you ask me, this is gaslighting. This is why you motherfuckers end up single. Because y'all take advice from the most bitter of people. Stop. Like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video on this. It ain't gonna be this. That's no. I'm gonna just make the video because in my mind, in my soul, I've had so much to say about dating advice on the internet and how a lot of you motherfuckers consume the most negative shit and have that be your moral compass when it comes to wanting to date men or women, because it be men and women doing this shit. Like, bro, I've had enough. All I'm gonna say is I'm a romantic. I've failed at relationships. I'm still a romantic. I'm not gonna change how I want to operate in terms of a relationship. I'm not gonna watch a fucking podcast full of single dudes who do nothing but use OnlyFans stars to dictate what a random chick who work at Walgreens could be doing. I'm not gonna listen to a bunch of women who probably ain't never even seen what testicles look like try to tell me that I'm not worth shit because they baby daddy fucking they mama. Like, I'm not. Like, Gothics likes to I ain't gonna say she likes to do this. She brings up on occasion how there's a bunch of people that fixate on gloom and doom. That's gotta be on the gloom and doom tier list. The conversation of dating gotta be right up there in like top 3. Because it's impossible how motherfuckers sit here and just like fixate on that to the weirdest fucking extent. It's sad. Now look, it's both men and women, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend. Like, if I'm gonna say who does it more, it's the fucking men. It's the men. It's the men. Number 1, politics. Number 2, dating. Number 3, money. I don't see money. Now you make me think about it. But I do hope you find someone. I never thought you'd be a hopeless romantic. I don't even, what? Is it hopeless? Is it hopeless if you just like honest with yourself? Like, fuck, I know heartbreak. I got a story. I'm gonna tell y'all the story. I'm not gonna tell y'all the story. Never mind. Never mind. True love ain't real. That's sad. That's sad. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. You see how long my finger is? Oh, God. That's pathetic. I wouldn't say hopeless, still just finding yourself. I don't have nothing to find within myself. Where's my elbow? Oh, it's right here. I found myself. I know who I am and what I desire. And you know what I'm saying? Little old Leon, he got him a crush, you know what I'm saying? But, it's in that neutral zone right now. It's in that neutral zone right now. It's like, it's in the get to know stage. If I could sum it up best way possible, it's still in that get to know stage. You know what I'm saying? I can't be like who that was that said that? Big Woke. Can't be like you. I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be like you. Gaming Witch. Why in the fuck? I'm not gonna show.
Don't kill yourself.
New donation from the Gaming Witch.
I'm not gonna show the image on the screen. I mean, it doesn't have any. It doesn't have any like personal document. It just got your fucking the price of how much you spent on whatever this is you buying. I'm fighting these allegations you putting against me, Gaming Witch. I'm tired of that Z word. That Z word personally offends me. I'm offended. 63 pounds of wax? Why in the fuck are you getting 63 pounds of fucking wax? Why? What's the goal there? Oh, wait, candles. The candles. I haven't experienced positive love. Well, guess what? You close. Let me break my rule and give you dating advice as somebody who's not dating. You'll never fucking get anywhere just fucking staying right there. Like, it's cool. You've been hurt. Now what? You've been heartbroken. Now what? What's the next step? I don't need any women. I would go get the lotion to make the joke, but I don't feel like it. I'm already comfortable. I'm sorry. I would make the joke, but I'm comfortable. Sorry. But bro, it ain't all gloom and doom as much as motherfuckers want it to be. That it ain't that. I just get shy to approach a guy, even though I want to start a conversation. Too afraid I'll look stupid. Okay. Man, if y'all don't be y'all fucking self, that's another thing. I'm me. Like, I'm me. I got a class of women that think I'm gay. Ain't nothing I can do about that. I'm not interested in put on no Pretend persona, none of that. Not me. Can't be. I refuse. Not in this life. Not in this life. If y'all do that, that speaks to Peachy, fuck you. Fuck you. When's your wedding? It ain't never gonna come. Peachy, where? Peachy, I may need your assistance. It may be time for another woman's perspective from little old Peachy. I might need a woman's perspective from little old Peachy. Can't homework? I didn't say now. Smart ass. I didn't say now. So sit your ass there and do your fucking homework. But before you do that, look, it's my lights. Look at my lights. I don't know why my shit's doing that. I didn't press a button. I didn't press a button. Wait a minute. Is this shit going based off of my voice? What? It's going based off my fucking voice. Excuse me? Hold on. It's going based. Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I didn't like that one fucking bit. Nope. Nope. I didn't like that one bit. The lights hear you? That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, PG, look. It's a dungeon. Oh, it kind of looks like a little bit better. It kind of looks better now that I got like the light, my key light. Because without the key light on, we're in the dungeon. But with the key light on, you know, I'm kind of liking it. Kind of liking it. Make it pink. We already made it pink. But you know what? Since you weren't here, and somebody did earlier when I did make it pink, they referred to it as the peachy color setup. I'm going to make it the darkest pink that they have on here. This is the darkest pink. There are 80 people watching this, enjoying the fact that this is a thing. Hi, Barbie, that's crazy. Make it blue? Now, which blue? Because I got ice blue, I got the regular blue, and I got powder blue. Any trans colors for the trans hero? I believe so. There's the blue. I'm not, it make me angry. Oh, well, boo the fuck who about you. Okay, this is the regular blue because I see some of y'all just said ice and powder. Powder blue. Yeah. Ice blue. Yeah. Oh, wait. Kind of like that. I kind of like that. Kind of like that. National flags. Let's see. I mean, these are national flags, so they really wouldn't be like other flags. Let's see. Do they have other flags? Festival? No. Marine life. They have clownfish? This is a fucking color of the clownfish. The red rocket crab. Oh, it's just red. Let's see. Sport. No. Gourmet. What the fuck? This is the color. This is the color. I'm in the gourmet section of this app. And the color I'm about to give you is labeled under steak. I don't know how we got here, but if your steak is green, I don't think I want it. I'm looking for like pride flag. I wonder, can I search for it? No. Natural? No. Dessert? No. Ingredients? No. Animals? No. Porcelain? No. Nope. No like regular flags. Why? What is this? Why? I don't like it. I don't like it. There's also a do-it-yourself option, and I will not. I will not partake in that timing. But okay, this is the color that I had. That old green eggs and ham. Bro, it was like, it's labeled under steak. That's wild to me. That's wild to me. We got 85 people watching. 85 people are watching a stream where the bulk of it has been these lights. I like this. You're good people. You're good people. I'm expecting. All right, I'm alert. Say my name if you need me. Oh wait, PG, before you lurk. Simple question. Before you lurk. Simple question. What are some things that I do that are inherently misogynistic? I'd love to know. What are some things that I do that are patriarchal? Because, you know, I was told that, you know, based from this black woman, that, you know, I should ask the women who I have around. So, you know, I'm starting with you. I'm starting with you, Peachy. I'm putting you on the spot. Tell me what I do that's misogynistic. So go ahead. Let me know. And then you could go about your day doing your homework. You openly hate on black women every single day. Without question, without a doubt. Not a doubt, not a day goes by where That's a terrible joke. So he's red pill. Disrespect me a different way. Like, y'all always want to give me these random ass fucking labels, and I tell y'all, just use the one that I want you to use. I'm a nigga on the internet. Oh, but y'all too chicken shit to say that one. Like, y'all don't say nothing else, but y'all got the balls to say everything else but that one. Like, damn. Come on now. If you're gonna give me a label, give me the one I want to be referred to as. Not this bullshit that makes you feel good. Fuck you feeling good. I want to feel good. Is she an admin with that attitude? Who you talking about? PG? We don't want to get canceled. Oh, so you're a pussy. Somebody. So look, I don't know what inspired me to tweet what I tweeted, but I get tired of you people in your internet terminology. The word is suicide. It's not unaliving. It's not unalived. And somebody replied under my tweet that said that, like, oh, well, we don't want to get taken off of Twitter, so you're a pussy. And then he blocked me for it. So it's like, congratulations for confirming what I said. Congrats. You did good. You did good. All right. Second thing, because I know it's been 40 minutes. I saw this and I was like, okay, let's see where they're going to go with this. I haven't read any bits of this article. Yes, it's an opinion piece. So, you know, it's just somebody giving their opinion. So we all should have an open mind. We should all have an open mind. Carlee Russell was wrong, but sending her to jail isn't right. A judge recommended incarceration for the Alabama woman who admitted to faking her kidnapping. It remains unclear what exactly happened to Carlee Russell. It absolutely remains clear what happened. Oh, I said what happened. It's what will happen. I did a great job. Let's try that again. It remains unclear what exactly will happen to Carlee Russell, the Alabama woman who admitted to faking her kidnapping this past summer. But if last week is any indication, there's reason to worry that a stupid lie will soon lead to an unnecessary jail sentence. Last Wednesday, October 11th, the 26-year-old appeared in court for the first time since the scandal erupted to face charges of 1 count of false reporting to law enforcement authorities and 1 count of falsely reporting an incident. To the surprise of many, Russell pleaded not guilty to each count. Less shocking is that Hoover Municipal Judge Brad Bishop, great name, found Russell guilty of the 2 counts related to the July hoax anyway. Yet, it appears Russell's attorneys indicated before her plea that they would be filing an appeal, making much of last week largely procedural. We stipulated an appeal of the case, and the reasoning behind it is that they were trying to ask for jail time, which we totally disagree with. All right. So, in fairness, it is no need to having a trial here knowing their position, so we have stipulated an appeal of the case. It will start anew in the Bessemer Circuit Court. Even so, can't ignore Judge Bishop recommending Russell spend up to a year in jail and being ordered to pay roughly $1,700. I thought it was $18,000. Oh, it's $1,700 in fines as well as over $17,000 in restitution. Anthony concedes that his client being made to pay for her mistake financially is fair, but he takes issue with the notion of placing her in jail. Under the circumstances of Class A misdemeanor first offense, if you could find where someone were put in jail, just bring the file to me and I'll look at it. Generally, they are not put in jail, so we totally disagree with that. Restitution, we don't disagree with that, but to lock up and put in jail, we disagree. Everyone may not like Anthony's argument here, but it's clear since Russell's admission of guilt via a statement that law enforcement officials in the state sought to harshly make an example out of her. When a warrant for her arrest was issued in late July, Hoover Police Chief Nicholas C. Durzis said in a news conference her decisions that night created panic and alarm for citizens of our city and even across the nation as concern grew that a kidnapper was on the loose using small children as bait. The story opened wounds for families whose loved ones really were victims of kidnappings, some of which even helped organize searches. Alabama Attorney General Steve Marshall remarked at the time that while Russell wasn't kidnapped, they don't see this as a victimless crime, pointing to the significant hours spent and the resources expended in the frantic search for her. They are not the only people angry with Carlee Russell, though. For a brief moment, when the story of being kidnapped managed to gain international attention, there was hope that more attention would be paid to missing Black women across the country. Oh, how we all have wishful thinking. Let's actually stop right there for a moment. Let's stop right there for a moment. It's a little bit weird for the internet to think that one thing is going to make everybody else realize other things. It's going to damage the credibility of those people. Because, and we could tie it to that stupid Ebony alert too, a lot of people don't care. That's the bare bones harshest reality you could give somebody. A lot of people don't care. And their reasonings to not care are amplified when the people who do care promote a story that turns out to be fake, and then they turn around and say, why should I even bother at this point? If what y'all promote and gain traction on and what becomes international news just ends up being fake. Because maybe I have the hottest take in the room. If a group of men, women, children are missing, it should be national news. I'm just saying. I don't see why it wouldn't be. I don't see why a story about some random chick in Alabama was national news, but a story about 3 little girls getting kidnapped is not. I don't get it. Me personally. Okay, back to lurking. I really need to get this done. Peachy, I will ban you from my streams if that will get you to focus on your damn work. So like, in my head, I think, why? is like such a fanfare around these pointless ass fucking jumps to want to have something be national news, and then when it don't go your way, oh, well, you should be paying attention to the missing people who are out there. Why aren't you promoting more of them? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't be on this. I refuse to be on this all day anymore. I've gone back to like being on this. This does not have connection to Twitter unless I like promote that I'm streaming. Which, by the way, I streamed Assassin's Creed Mirage for like 5 hours and got bored. I got bored because the mission they had me doing, and I don't know if Game & Witch is still here. Game & Witch was a witness. How do I describe this mission? The mission was, all right, we have this prostitute who wants some alcohol. Oh, we got her the alcohol. Now she wants a dress. We got her the dress. Now she wants another thing. And at that point, I was like, man, fuck this. I deleted the game again. Nope. You can't have me doing pointless shit. I'm sorry. You can't. You really think the Ebony Alert will fix that? No. If it, like, people noticed that once that became like something in like news to talk about, they realize how stupid it is. Because why are you making missing children racial? They're missing children. They're missing women. My fucking Amber Alert in the past 2 weeks has gone off 7 times. That nationwide Amber Alert that y'all was talking about, I didn't even notice because I was asleep. You raged in the game and deleted it live. Hey, shut up. Shut up. You know a game I won't delete? This one. I'm not deleting this one. You know why? Because this is a great game. This is an amazing game. The game ain't even come out yet. But when you got a fucking controller like this, you know the game's gonna be amazing. Want to bet? The last motherfucker who decided to try to bet me in chat paid me $50. So you might not want to do that. You might want to test your quote-unquote gangsta somewhere else. And I know you're just joking. I'm joking right back at you. Let's keep reading. Where did I stop? Russell was fortunate to have this kind of attention. Too many, her lies destroyed her life and helped set back a cause already known for lacking institutional support. There's something, what? There's something, why would you put this here? This isn't even a direct quote. This isn't a direct quote from nobody. You just put that there. You put in your fucking opinion piece. Did you fucking voice type this? Who wrote this? Michael, last name I can't pronounce. Did you just write this to write it? The fuck? Did you voice? I wouldn't be surprised if you voice typed this. There's something odd about placing a 911 call and making up a story of seeing a toddler by the side of the road and then being kidnapped by a man with orange hair with some other woman in tow, only to find out that none of it happened. And that before these claims, Russell was using Google to ask things like, do you have to pay for an Amber Alert, and how to take money from a register without being caught, because we have a professional GTA player here. It's frustrating that she more or less tried to create hysteria based on the premise of the movie Taken. It's also bizarre and maddening that several months later we remain clueless about what happened to Russell during those 49 hours she was missing. Not even her lawyer will tell us yet, because the lawyer doesn't know. The lawyer doesn't have the understanding to be like, yo, the lawyer will probably try his best. The lawyer probably does know, but the lawyer probably wants to keep that off the record. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all know my theory. Y'all don't want to know my theory. I mean, y'all kind of do already know my theory, but you know, there's a theory perpetuated that was to get the attention of the boyfriend who left her for a stripper. That's the theory. That's the theory. Where are we going? Where did I stop? Well, I think that's something eventually you'll have to find out the why of. Anthony said in a separate interview. We're not going to get into that. I think at some point in time, I don't want to put you off, but I think at some point in time, whether we have a trial or there's a trial just because the state is pushing the issue, or whether or not we would go before a judge and plead blind, I don't know right now, but I wouldn't want to talk about certain things right now if you allow me. So he knows. He knows he left for a stripper. That's a rumor. That's a rumor. Don't go around perpetuating that as if it's fact. The anger and disappointment towards her is justifiable, but Anthony is right also to point out, perhaps, despite her mistake, we don't want to just pile on right now. I think she understands what has happened. She has apologized. I know you all said through me, but that's not good enough. But she has apologized for what transpired. I don't want her to have any type of breakdown or anything of that nature, so we are handling her with kid gloves and to make sure her mental state is just fine. I don't really give a fuck about her mental state. Vast majority of individuals across the world don't care about people's mental health, so why should I care about this bitch's mental health? None of us know. I just read that. Wait, did I? None of us know why Carlee did what she did, and while we don't necessarily have to wait for an explanation for her to face the consequences of her actions, I don't think a year in jail will make her a better person. Only professional help can do that. As for her wasting resources, yes, she did, and sure, she should pay the state back. Still, when I think of the wastefulness of law enforcement, I think less of Carlee Russell and more of the overblown police budgets. Here we go. The resulting in militarized police forces in communities suffering under investment, or when it comes to the failures of police to properly go after kidnappers, sex traffickers, and sex assaulters. Even if Carlee Russell never told that lie, the systematic, not systemic, failures of law enforcement remain. Sending her to jail will not correct her faults, and the people trying to convince you otherwise may not be as bad as she is, but they're not helping real victims either. So, here's my stance on it. She's facing a year in jail. Do I think she's going? No. I 100% believe she's going to be paying these people back. I 100% believe she's going to be paying the state back. Do the police fail? Yes. That's not going to go away. But when you have the police investing time into something that became national news, and you have the public all eyes on this case, wouldn't that counteract the point of the police not caring, the police not putting in the time to look for people, the police not dedicating resources to try to find this person just for her to walk back to her own crib? And also, isn't it odd that where we go when it comes to people who become national stories and everything is fake? It's odd that we go from everyone should care, you should speak on this. If you don't speak on this, you're probably someone who wants to see the downfall of X group. And then it turns out to be fake. Then it's, oh, you should be investing all this time into the real victims now. It's like, huh? That's not how we go about this. It's not making sense. And somebody said, look at the names of the books. I'm like, what? Oh, you talking about down here? I can't date Jesus. I don't want to die poor. And the forthcoming, I finally bought some Jordans. Out of random curiosity, do I have the ability to see a picture of our esteemed author? No? Is there no link to his other works? No? Jada's Journey, Memoirs, Marriage, and Misconceptions. Okay. Jada has a right to speak. No one is making you listen. You know what? That's true. That's why I've muted the words Jada, Pinkett, Smith, Will Smith, marriage. I've essentially muted every possible word that I could see in relation to anything regarding that family. Like the last stream was the last time I wanted to know about their life. That's the last time I wanted to know about their life. I'm sorry. I just couldn't possibly care. I couldn't. I couldn't. It's impossible. Now, out of random curiosity, and maybe somebody in the chat could help me out. What in the fuck is pigeon salad and No Way arguing about? Because I keep seeing them like send long paragraphs to each other. Somebody fill in the blanks. Because I saw it the whole time that I was reading, and I just wanted to know. They're talking about doom and gloom. Y'all need to buckle up, buttercups. Put a smile on your face. Do something. Y'all gotta put a smile on your face. Y'all wanna look at some ass? Go look at some ass. What's up, people? What's up, Ezra? There's a Hollywood actor who has the same name as you that kind of is an embarrassment to society. But you know, that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Oy. I wonder, is there anything else that I could talk about? Because, you know, I feel like I've cheated you all. It's only been 2 topics that I somehow stretched. Into an hour. Granted, majority of that was us playing with the lights. It's fun times, but you know, I feel like I could find something. What in the fuck? See, I see if I could find something. I see. You see how I just want to find something, and then I just find it like that. I would if I had weed. Lights look good. Oh, you should have seen the acid trip we was all on a second ago, trying to fucking make all this shit work. But yeah, I found something. Starbucks and workers' unions sue each other over Palestinian Sniper Wolf. I don't care about Sniper Wolf. I'm sorry. Did I miss the SS Sniper take? There was no mention or correlation with the SS Sniper take. I don't think it takes I don't think it's drastic to say doxing dumb. Don't do it. Makes you look really dumb. Seems as if you go on Twitter, as my headphones turned off because there's nothing going on in them. If you turn on Twitter and you fucking see the discourse from YouTube, seems like Sniper Wolf is not gonna face a consequence for that. And you know, bad option. I don't think it's right to show up at somebody's house and be like, yo, look at me. But you know what? I'm gonna have fun trolling a few people about it, you know. But that's just me. That's genuinely just me. What is this? Pigeon Salad with a 20. No Way thinks I'm talking about him because I said that people who are doom and gloom about relationships and breakups should pick themselves back up, move on, and realize there's a future relationship they could find. Oh. YouTube is actively changing their TOS to cater to her. W women. We did it, ladies. We beat the misogynistic online community. We're heroes. And all it took was showing up at somebody's house and being absolutely a fucking weirdo. Keep a dream journal, everybody, and we'll save the world that way. All right, back to Starbucks and Palestinian social media posts. Starbucks and the union organizing its workers sued each other Wednesday in a standoff sparked by social media posts over Israel and Hamas war. Starbucks sued Workers United in federal court in Iowa Wednesday, saying a pro-Palestinian social media post from a union account earlier in the Israel-Hamas war angered hundreds of customers and damaged its reputation. Starbucks is suing for trademark infringement, damaging that Workers United stop using the name. I don't know why I fucking butchered that. I don't know why I butchered that one. Let's try that again. Starbucks is suing for trademark infringement, demanding that Workers United stop using the name Starbucks Workers United for the group that's organizing the coffee company's workers. Starbucks also wants the group to stop using the circular green logo that resembles the Starbucks logo. Workers United responded with its own filing, asking a federal court in Pennsylvania to rule that it can continue to use the Starbucks name and similar logo. And apparently that's the fucking logo, which, Jesus Christ, what a way to fucking gimmick steal. Workers United also said Starbucks defamed the union by implying that it supports terrorism and violence. On October 9, 2 days before the Hamas militants rampaged across communities in southern Israel, Starbucks Workers United posted solidarity with Palestine on X, formerly known as Twitter. Workers United, why in the fuck do people say X, formerly known as Twitter? We get it. It's a fucking app. Workers United, a Philadelphia-based affiliate of the Service Employees International Union, said in its lawsuit that workers put up the tweet without the authorization of union leaders. The post was up for about 40 minutes before it was deleted. You know, my usual stance on individuals who post things and seem to be very strongly about it. If you delete it, you done got bitched out. You didn't stand on what you truly believe in. You posted it, and you got yelled at, and your direct response was to delete it because you thought that, you know, you were saving the day, when in reality, you're just wasting people's time. You know? It's not good to do such a thing. Hello, Kyram the Frozen. But posts and retweets from Starbucks Workers Union branches supporting Palestine and condemning Israel were still visible on X Wednesday. Seattle-based Starbucks filed its lawsuit in U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Iowa, noting that Iowa City Starbucks Workers United was among those posting pro-Palestinian messages. In a letter sent to Workers United on October 13, Starbucks demanded that the union stop using its name and similar logo. In response, a fucking Workers United and the Starbucks Workers Union page on X clearly identifies it as a union. This is hilarious. I want innocent people not to die. What a strange take. Apparently, if you have that take, apparently that's a problem. Apparently, there are a bunch of social media famous TikTokers telling their friends, yo, if you don't speak on this, if you don't share this, I'm blocking you. I was told if I don't make a video about it, I'm getting blocked. And you know, I wish I could have cared. I wish I could have cared. But I don't. Because you trying to bully somebody into speaking about something they have really not a lot of knowledge on is a sad way to go about it. I would rather not be knowledgeable, gain the knowledge, and then speak, as opposed to parroting other people's talking points from Twitter and from Twitch political streamers, because you see how well that's working. You see how well that turned out. You see how well that operated. What the fuck? Pastor's 3-year-old son accidentally shoots 2-year-old brother with dad's gun outside of church. That is not in the name of Jesus. I'm not even going to read that. That headline is enough to just drop your jaw. Speaking of dropping your jaw, hold on. Speaking of dropping jaws. Oh, I got to find it. Why did I type in Twitter and I spelled Twitter wrong? Great job. Is it here? No. Wait a minute. I sent it to somebody. Who did I send this to? Wherever they got it. Fuck, who did I send this to? Here it is. Let me see if, boom, got it. Okay. I'm gonna turn my audio back on. So that I can hear this and you can hear this. Now look, the community notes seems like they want to play the game of fucking this up. And I'm sad that this seemingly might not be real. I'm going to read the community note first. These people aren't real. This creator uses AI-generated images called StyleGAN to generate realistic images to create fake accounts inciting drama with himself for viewers. So look, the caption is my jaw is still on the floor. Nobody can guess what transpires in this video.
This is one of the nastiest, cruelest comments that I've gotten. It's a good thing that I am in recovery and that I've matured and I'm not even going to engage with this. Max, I was so devastated to hear the news about your father.
Hey, let all that get to my head. I don't care, I think it sound good.
You know how wicked you gotta be to like Google somebody's family member who's dead and tattoo that shit on your body? That's the type of hatred I aspire in this world. That's the type of hatred I aspire to see in this world. That's the Lord's work. That's the Lord's work. Oh, man. You know how butchered you gotta be to tattoo somebody else's father onto you? Bro, you know how funny that is, though? Come on, that's funny. Fuck that. That's hilarious. The concept of you getting butthurt by somebody on TikTok that you tattooed a relative on you, that is hilarious. I'm sorry, it's hilarious. But, my dear children, I regret to inform you all of something that you probably didn't want to hear, but I said was the truest of truths. I have nothing else. I have nothing else. That's it. I found things. I stretched it all to an hour. We played with some lights. It was a fun time. It was a joyous occasion. Yes, it was. But I will leave you all with one good note. Tomorrow, we ride. There's nothing that will matter to us tomorrow night. Not Thursday going into Friday, midnight. I'm streaming on all platforms. I'm making it happen for myself, for my peoples, for everybody who chooses to enjoy the beautiness of everything that exists in this world. And I will be doing it on Twitch, on Kick, and right here on YouTube. But in the meantime, while it's tween time, I will see you all in the next stream, which will indeed be us enjoying Spider-Man. Goodbye.